Yo, 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 what's up, guys? This is No Luck Sports, episode 2.
Episode 2, checking in.
Let's get it going.
I'm really curious on what the title of this is going to be.
I mean, it's preseason right now, so there's not really much going on when it comes to exciting news. We got some little side stories going on.
Yeah. Developments with, players being named starters, backups.
Baker.
The GOAT.
Guess certain players being available on the trade market.
Yeah.
Trey Lance seems like he might be, on the trade block, or however you want to put it. They're definitely exploring some options, I think, the 49ers, as well as Jonathan Taylor.
Just because you started on that, just to hop in it, who do you think would be takers for Trey Lance? Who would be looking for a guy like Trey Lance?
Tough to say because I think considering what the 49ers gave up to get him,
They're not going to get anything close to that back.
They're not going to get anything close in return for 3 first-rounders that they gave up
Yeah.
in order to draft them at the 3rd overall spot. So, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like he's probably going to end up just being on the team because, I mean, he didn't really...
No suitors, huh?
Yeah, there's no, there's no suitors, and honestly, I don't think he really
Rappaport reported today that they could explore the option of trying to deal him to Minnesota, where he's from.
I could see that.
And, I mean, I don't know. Even then, I guess hypothetically, it wouldn't possibly work out considering Kirk Cousins only has 1 year left on his deal.
Yeah.
And
Kirk is what, like 30? He's like 34, right?
Not that old.
He's not that old. Well,
he's not all that old.
QB-wise, he's not
but they have
there
Nick,
yet.
They have Nick Mullins there behind him.
Yeah.
And then they drafted a kid in one of the late rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this past draft.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's fair to Trey Lance yet. I mean, the fact to give up on him, how many games did he play last year? Like,
he played 1 and then he got hurt.
Then he got hurt.
Game.
So it's like,
His start.
I think I saw a video with him. Yeah, I think I saw a video of him. He wasn't making the correct read with the linebacker to get off the receiver, and he just threw it, and it was a pick.
You're talking about the preseason game this past weekend?
Yeah.
That was on like that halfback screen.
Yeah, but it's like, he's technically, 1 game in? He's a rookie. Like,
he has no experience. He's one of the oddest prospects the NFL has seen in recent memory, because even at North Dakota State, he played for a small school.
Yeah, not much competition.
And his final year in college, he only played 1 year. 1 year. 1 game.
Yeah.
It was... they had like special circumstances due to COVID or whatever, so they elected to just play 1 game.
Yeah.
For the season, and that was it.
But honestly,
so the guy has no experience.
Yeah, but to be fair with him just being on the team, not getting playing time is also not fair for him. You might as well go to a team that'll play him.
Chances are he's not going to go anywhere that's going to play him right now. He'll be a backup.
Everywhere's kind of stacked right now, unless like injuries come up. But if I was a franchise and let's say Minnesota,
Yeah, I think things are going to unfold though, because the regular season hasn't even started. We're still 2 weeks removed from the regular season, so.
But let's say like a team like Minnesota, like Kirk Cousins gets injured. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, hey, let's go get Trey Lance.
No,
he'd
be an investment.
They'll probably get
he'd be an investment to a team that's kind of looking, at things in a long term.
Yeah.
And
no team's really looking for that right now.
You gotta give some players a chance to fold, and then there'll be some teams looking for, like Baker, could possibly fold. They might be looking for somebody soon.
And you think Jameis Winston might go back to Tampa?
Bro, I want Jameis to play on the team so bad.
Jameis re-signed. He's with the Saints.
I know, but he's not going to play.
He needs to be a starter, bro.
Yeah, right.
No, he's really like that. He really is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's an interesting situation.
Yeah.
Trey Lance has all the physical tools,
Everything.
the attributes. He's a freak athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He's huge, has a big arm.
Could
But,
run.
I mean, the guy everyone knew he was raw coming out of North Dakota State, but,
Yeah.
man, he hasn't been given any, legitimate opportunity yet.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not even big on Brock Purdy. I mean, I'm just not. It's kind of like
Brock Purdy's one of
they're
those
trying to compare
guys,
it to
bro.
Brady.
Yeah, he's just
You
one
know.
of. He has mediocre arm talent,
Yeah.
but he's just a savvy football player. He has plenty of experience. I think he started for I don't know,
Did he start 4 years?
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Some
What
absurd
school was
shit.
that? I think it was it Iowa State?
Iowa State,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Mhm.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
That Niner team is literally just, as a quarterback, it's just a team don't fuck it up.
Pretty much, that's his role.
That's basically
He has to be able to deliver the ball on time and get rid of it. When,
and don't turn it over.
Because
That's
exactly, just don't turn it over.
And he
take
did
care of
good
the
at
ball.
all that.
He's not one of those guys that's gonna go and make you
Take a chance.
an off script play
Like Brett Favre
that
or Ben.
honestly. So Trey Lance is a prospect that has the ability to do that.
Yeah,
And he's
take it to the
shown
next
flashes
level.
of
Yeah.
it in preseason and whatnot. Like he can, when all when shit hits the fan and a play is broken down, he can just play backyard football and make a play with his legs.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, Brock Purdy deserves it. He didn't lose a single regular season game.
He does what counts. He's a winner.
And even then,
I like Brock Purdy.
if he didn't get injured in the playoffs, that game against the
Was it the
blanking
Eagles?
right now.
It was the Eagles, right? It was the NFC Championship, no?
No, I think it was to play the Eagles.
Yeah, it was to play.
Uh,
I'm blanking.
was it Seattle?
No, it wasn't Seattle.
No,
They lost.
they lost game 1.
It
So what was game 2?
No, it was the Eagles. It was the NFC Championship
Because
because they beat the Cowboys. They beat
That's
the
right.
Cowboys and
That's
then they went on to play
right.
the Eagles, and they got their ass whooped.
Yeah.
They only put up a touchdown.
Yeah.
But even then, if he didn't get injured in that game, that wouldn't have been no 20-plus point blowout.
Mm.
It is what it is. It's unfortunate.
Injuries are such a key factor in the
for
sport.
the 49ers, but I think they'll be just fine moving on with them.
Yeah.
And then going out and signing Sam Darnold in the offseason, they didn't do that. I mean, I get it. They seem to have pretty poor luck when it comes to their QB room and
injuries.
But not many teams keep 3 quarterbacks on an active roster.
So
nowadays.
one's gonna get cut.
That's not common.
And it's looking like it's looking like Trey Lance.
I like Sam Darnold too, though.
He won't get cut just because of the what they
value.
invested into him.
Yeah.
He
They're gonna
won't
keep
get
him.
cut. He'll be on the roster as a third-string quarterback, but I'm almost positive. I mean, it's being reported by all these insiders and whatnot. They're definitely exploring the trade market if there's one at all.
Shit. So what's going on with Jonathan Taylor, man? You think he's gonna be a Dolphin?
Dolphin.
Yo, honestly, I see it happening. People have been saying.
I saw reports that they were jealous. Like they were Mostert and all that was that Mostert was getting mad that there was so many talks about different running backs coming in.
Nah, Mostert did he did an interview. And he said that he's not worried about what's going on with the coaches and what they're doing. He just want to focus on his craft and building himself. There's been a couple reports with people saying the Dolphins don't really need a running back. They have we have 4 capable running backs.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Mostert, bro, I can't pronounce his name. He's 31.
Yeah.
And I think Jeff Wilson is kind of like one of those players that like shows a little bit of spark, but he's probably not a starter. He's more of a depth guy. And Salvin Ahmad, he's there, more of a depth guy.
We got dogs, but
we have Gaskin.
We don't got like a dog.
Yeah, like we don't have. Like, Jonathan Taylor's 24, bro.
Yeah, bro. But the issue is not many teams are gonna be willing to give up a first-round pick and extend him to a.
That's the thing.
That's a monster deal, and especially in today's running back market.
That's the crazy thing with football that like I'm so perplexed with how that is. You don't want to pay a running back, right, to $10+ million a year. You don't want to pay them because the second you pay them, yada yada, they get hurt, this and that. You can't depend on a running back. But then when you want to trade them to a team that's willing to pay them, you got to fork over a first-round pick.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely worth the first-round pick.
Yeah,
but
teams just don't want to.
It's just finding that team that's willing to give that up and extend him to a monster deal.
Like what I was saying, I think the Dolphins. For a running back. Now I get the whole stats. Like I'm trying to figure when was the last great running back that really took their team to the Super Bowl.
Like they took their team to the Super Bowl.
Like that was the player to take him to the Super Bowl.
I think probably the Rams, no? And then he got hurt.
2000.
No, I'm talking about the Rams with
Todd
Gurley.
Gurley.
Oh, you're talking about Todd Gurley.
Because Gurley was a beast that year, but he got hurt. What, in the Super Bowl or the game before the Super Bowl?
Fairly close to it. He got hurt.
But Gurley was a beast.
And he's one of the most like recent examles of why.
Yeah.
Running backs
him
aren't
and Zeke
being paid.
Yeah, exactly.
Zeke,
because look at that. Yeah. Look, like he was able to carry them to that point, but then he got hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's like it just still goes into the story.
That offense, McVay, like Goff wasn't horrible either.
Yeah. Yeah, Goff really isn't that bad.
I like Goff. Doing his part. But
I bet on Goff.
Yeah.
But I mean, just think about Todd Gurley, Zeke.
But
Zeke's
Todd
on
Gurley
a $1-year, $3 million deal at this point.
Yeah.
Like what, 3-4 years removed from getting a monster deal from the Cowboys. And Christian McCaffrey, he struggled to stay on the field. Thankfully, he seemed to find his stride over there in San Fran. Yeah. But there's not many quarterbacks that have got paid major deals and play them out,
Look at Derrick Henry.
Not in recent. Derrick Henry.
He got the extension. He got paid out. But last year, how was Derrick Henry?
He was solid, but he wasn't.
He was hurt a couple games.
Yeah, no, he was banged up.
Like that shit puts a lot of a lot of pressure on your body.
And recent, if you look at rosters of recent Super Bowl winners, like maybe the last decade, every single roster, it's more of a when it comes to the running back. Yeah. No, when it comes to the running back position, it's always a committee thing.
Yeah.
Like running back by committee.
Yeah, it's a running back by committee.
No Super Bowl winning team in recent years has had a top of the league back.
But do you think that's because the NFL has switched to a pass-heavy offense because of the rules and the penalties that favor quarterbacks and wide receivers? So it just naturally went to more quarterback pass-driven with the running back. I feel like it just naturally happened.
I definitely do think that as a whole, the value of a running back in the NFL, the value, in that position has gone down. But I wouldn't, solely put it on the NFL being primarily a pass-heavy league at this point. It's just you can, bro, think about it. Alvin Kamara drafted in the 4th round.
You can find talent deep.
You can find talent deep in the draft, and really just have guys play on rookie deals. You know
what I think also? I think also running backs, they can carry you against some of the weaker teams
Yeah.
all throughout the season. But once you get to the end, like you're gonna go against a team that can play defense
and stop the run.
Exactly.
And you got to rely on that quarterback.
That's when you're gonna need quarterbacks and playmakers like receivers and tight ends and all that stuff to really get you over the edge.
I do feel like most teams nowadays are kind of leaning towards just trying to have a solid running back group and run more of a running back by committee type, system or whatever you want to call it, as opposed to just having that guy at running back, because bro, think about it, the best rushing teams in the NFL over the last few years, the Ravens, the Eagles, those teams, like, don't get me wrong, they've had solid backs, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Sanders for the Eagles. There's been some good backs on those teams, but it's primarily just been a running back by committee type system.
I could see that.
And then even more so nowadays, due to the fact that most quarterbacks are so mobile, you have guys that are coming in the league, like, being a legitimate threat with their legs, like Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but then when it comes to paying those guys, they don't want to pay them because they're not the pure passer.
They paid them. They paid them though.
They
paid
both
of
paid.
them.
I mean, yeah, they have to.
I do think that, like, everyone's perspective on that as the quarterback position as well, not to get sidetracked from the whole running back thing, but I guess they kind of just like, intertwine with one another. There's
this point.
I do think that, like, GMs and just, the NFL front office groups are starting to realize that the game's just evolving.
Yes,
there's
changing.
nothing wrong with the quarterback being able to, run the ball as well.
I mean, it's really hard to stop a quarterback that can make the passes, and then if there's no passes because everybody's covered, just has openings.
Even a guy like Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league right now.
He got to run it sometimes.
Yeah, he runs.
Bro, I deal with that shit playing Madden.
Yeah.
Dudes there's no receivers open. They
just
run to the right.
Just run it.
Every single time I'm playing online.
Yeah, Lamar, his the Madden that he was on the cover of.
Yeah.
He was fucking broken in that game. I remember, I think you had it at one point, or I may have had it. We were playing there a lot at the house. That's when
we used to be
those little
up.
Madden tournaments. I swore I wouldn't even look to pass. I would just fucking right trigger and take off. Right trigger to sprint?
To sprint R2. Bro, we would hit the Madden tourneys religiously till like 3-4 in the morning after we leave the gym.
No, but I'm talking about when we went over here.
Yeah, even at the house.
That's right too. Yeah,
that was Madden. What? That was 20.
Keep track.
I don't know.
That was Madden probably like 22.
I hated
21.
The
because it comes out a year.
The edition that had Lamar on the cover.
That was 19, I think.
Yeah, it could have been 19 or 20.
19.
So that means it was 2018.
I think it was 19. I hated playing that because you always want to go with your team, and the Dolphins were buns, and then he's always playing as the Ravens, and you're just mad like, yo, the Ravens are broken. And he's like, bro, it's my team. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
So now I'm actually not gonna be mad. We actually got to run some Madden because
I got it right
throwing
now.
it to Reek. I'm throwing it to Tyreek.
You hit you move him over to the side. You do audible. You hit the streak, and he just go. Just go.
I always played as the Falcons. I always played as the Dirty Birds because they used to have Sanu as the backup quarterback for some
years
play.
ago, like 2018.
So I'd run the Wildcat and I just throw bombs because nobody knew what was going on when he.
And then you got
shotgun.
You got Julio Jones and Roddy White.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That,
oh my God,
man, they didn't know Sanu threw bombs.
But I wanted to say something too. When it comes to with the trades for Jonathan Taylor, why I say the Dolphins have a realistic chance is because they could trade players, Ogba, and I think Cedric Wilson.
I just don't know if the Dolphins have the money to really.
To be honest, I don't even believe in that whole cap crap no more, bro. All you do is you restructure some stuff.
A good GM will figure it out.
And I believe.
Like, look what the Ravens did.
Yeah.
Sign Odell.
Yeah. You just got to move stuff around.
$15 million 1 year deal guaranteed, but none of that money is being. None of it's a cap hit. To our 2023.
Can the owners use their funds to pay the players? I think they can, right?
I don't know.
Like out of pocket and not go against the cap? Nah, that's crazy. That sounds broken.
Yeah, I don't even think.
I feel like
that's legal.
Somebody's rich.
It is on the owners at the end of the day. Like when it comes to
that's some soccer shit.
Financial decisions like signing players and extensions and all that. But I don't know about all that. But I mean, Schefter reported today that 6 teams have inquired.
Yeah.
And the Colts are giving.
They're going to, bro.
The Colts are giving Jonathan Taylor and his agent until Tuesday to find a suitor.
Bro, like it's a running back that's a beast.
About 5-6 days.
Yeah, and he's 24, bro. Like, if you have, why I think the Dolphins fit into that is because obviously.
But mark my words. Watch how the Colts, regardless of whether Jonathan Taylor is there or not.
Yeah.
Watch how they do just fine
without
in terms
him
of rushing the ball.
And that's just gonna prove the owners'
why? They have Anthony Richardson at quarterback.
Anthony Richardson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's another thing. If you could trade players to help build around Richardson, who they obviously view as their future,
it would have been a plus to have Jonathan Taylor.
It's a plus, but I don't think they think it's like a huge,
I think it's actually a huge loss for them.
It's a big loss, but watch.
Yeah. Because they're basically moving. They're gonna copy what the Ravens are doing.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah, they're gonna copy the Ravens.
That's the head coach of the Colts, was Jalen Hurts OC.
Yeah, and I wanted to say with the Dolphins, why I think it's a good fit is obviously there's a question mark with Tua's health. You can't really ignore that. So if they're able to get Jonathan Taylor, if Tua goes down or Tua's, banged up a little bit, at least you can rely on a running back that is
but no team wants to
running back.
Jonathan Taylor and Mike White.
Running back,
Yeah. Sorry?
No team wants to rely on a running back.
Yeah, I mean no team wants to, but I always think it's better to be able to take that pressure off the quarterback for a little bit.
No, for sure. A great running back is always going to make a quarterback.
And then I'm pretty sure we would still have
easier.
A-Chain and Mostert.
Damn, bro, you struggling?
Nah, bro. For some reason, I don't know. I just can't say his name.
And then Turk.
This dude's giving me
English
lessons next to me.
I guess we can talk about Baker winning the starting job for a little bit. I'm saying talk about it for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant he's only got
a very short period of time. A very short period of time and a very short period of time of him being quarterback.
I mean,
I don't know, bro.
They're paying the Brady tax right now. They knew damn well this day was gonna come soon.
Yeah, you're gonna have to transition.
It paid off for them. They won a Super Bowl. They got the Super Bowl what they wanted.
Yeah,
but
to go from Tom Brady to Baker,
I mean, shit,
it's crazy.
What else? With Kyle Trask, I don't think anyone's been high on him since he was drafted in the second round. Most people claimed, his ceiling was low.
Well, he did get to learn behind Brady. I mean, that's definitely
but I'm just talking about in terms of his physical ability, his arm talent. Like if you go watch him play at Florida, he doesn't have a big arm. He's
no big prospect with high ceiling.
Exactly. His ceiling was never. I mean, I don't know. The guy hasn't been given a shot.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But if Baker Mayfield at this point is coming in on a 1-year deal and beating you out, you know, for the starting job, it's pretty obvious that the coaching staff doesn't have any faith in him.
But when they drafted him, it wasn't like he's gonna learn from Brady and be the starting quarterback.
Yeah,
it was kind of just like draft the quarterback and he'll be the backup.
Yeah, but they did draft him in the second round. I mean, normally second round quarterback, you're kind of.
But I remember Trask in Florida. He wasn't even that nice.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't put up big numbers or anything. But I mean, I don't know. I think we're kind of putting it like if he was like a 5th round or 6th round pick. You know, he was a 2nd
I
round
do
pick.
think they drafted him and just viewed him as being a backup long term. But who knows? He
we'll see.
legitimately has not been given a shot.
Yeah.
And I think this year he will get a shot. Whether Baker
because Baker, you already know, bro. Baker's gonna shit
just up and down.
Yeah.
Because we all know Baker's struggle.
What changes have been made to that
Honestly,
Bucs squad? I actually
nothing.
don't like. I don't like Todd Bowles.
I hate Todd Bowles, bro. He's just
they still
stupid
have
decisions.
Weapons. They have weapons on offense.
Yeah, no, they
Any quarterback
definitely
is blessed to have Evans and
to
Chris
have
Godwin.
to
I
throw
feel
to
bad considering that's who they have.
Yo,
have some
Baker's
fun.
gonna hit
and their quarterback situation's kind of just.
You guys need to calm down before I bet a Bucs future.
Yo, Baker's gonna hit the.
No, it's funny. Realistically, they do have a chance
Then fucking
to win the division.
Yeah, NFC South, bro. It's not
Division
much
is
of
so
a
trash.
battle.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys know how I feel about Derek Carr.
I honestly do see the Saints.
And
Even
yeah,
even the Panthers. Shit, Bryce Young.
yeah. Bryce Young
goes in
could
there and
get
plays-
comfortable,
he
and
plays-
you know.
And then same way I
Mediocre?
feel about Todd Bowles is pretty much the same way I feel about Dennis Allen. To be honest with you, those are like two guys that are like successors to guys that were really good
Yeah.
and aren't succeeding.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those situations, you know. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Baker's starting, so I don't know. What do we put as more likely to be the top team out of that division? We all said Saints, right?
I don't think I said Saints. I think I said
I think you
Panthers.
said Panthers.
I think I said the safest bet in my mind would be the Saints, but I'd bet on the Panthers just for the fuck of it.
So we'll see, man.
That is a bet on the fuck of it division.
Yeah, but you know, classic preseason. You know, you got I think Sam Howell starting quarterback for the Washington Commanders. They may do a name change.
Yeah, they might.
They've been kind of like
season. But yeah, he looked
like
good.
wanting to go back.
He looked good, but it's preseason.
It's preseason. You're playing against third string, fourth string.
The analytics show, bro.
Yeah.
Preseason success does not translate.
Did
to regular
you
season
see
success.
Skylar Thompson last preseason?
And Zach
that
Wilson.
boy was looking like the GOAT.
Yeah, Zach
He
Wilson.
played. He was horrible.
Yo, he was terrible, bro.
It's.
Don't
get
was
me
hyped.
wrong. It's.
Yo, I was hyped too. I was like, yo, two of them, bro. We got Skylar, bro. That dude came in.
Yeah, it's different when you're playing the second and third string defense.
Yeah, and it's also the pressure, man. I think when you have, you know, real season pressure, like that ball's moving fast.
But I don't know. Sam Howell, it's another.
No, but he was high. In North Carolina, right? He was pretty high, and then he had like a down year.
Yeah,
in college, and he kind of just, and he's a little undersized.
He's a little bit undersized, but he has a huge arm and he's pretty athletic.
What's undersized? How tall is he?
He's like 6'1", 6. Yeah,
but he's like beefy, right?
He's kind of bulky.
Yeah, he's kind of like
No, he's muscular.
He's more of a muscular 6 feet, 6'1". He's kind of like same. He's maybe even beefier than Baker. You know, how
Baker's not that beefy.
About the same body frame.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's about like the same body frame. Just Sam Howell's a little bit more,
like stronger.
Quote unquote. What did Ryan Clark say about Tua? He said he's a thickums.
Tua, bro. He was saying
no, but
Tua
he called him a thickums.
He said Tua,
or like
though.
he's kind of thicky.
He is thick though.
Look, bro.
He was saying Tua hadn't followed his nutritionist
hitting the gym.
Like I guess the dieting plan.
Yeah, following.
He was supposed to be, abiding by, and then he wasn't lifting like he should have been.
Look,
he was
what's wrong with being thick?
No, hold on, wait. See, Ryan Clark messed up, bro. One thing you don't do.
Body shame?
No. Not the body shame, bro. One thing you don't do is you try to test a Samoan, bro.
Yeah?
Those Samoan dudes, bro. If you were at a pool hall and a Samoan dude.
Wait, what the hell is a pool hall?
Like a
billiards club.
Like a billiards club.
Billiards club? Okay.
And you're going to fight a Samoan dude?
No, hell no.
Exactly, bro.
No.
It's just,
but he is thick, though.
Nah, he definitely has the build. But, I was going to say one thing. When he got injured, I was watching a video. I guess he was doing, he was practicing jiu-jitsu over the offseason to kind of like help him fall more on his body. I think the reason why because dude was getting hit and his head was the first thing touching the floor.
Yeah.
I think when he got hurt in Alabama and he broke his hip, I think like naturally he kind of just like
tries to take weight off of it.
Yeah, and like it just ended up being his head, and I think that's what really messed him up. Now that's why he was getting so many concussions. So I think once he fixed that, he should be good.
I hate the fact he doesn't brace himself.
Yo,
come
dude,
on, bro.
Like those reckless like those reckless defensive players who they just like don't care about their body, like in the early 2000s, Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's like Tua. He just like he gets hit and he just falls over,
He looks like a victim back there for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, well, back to Sam Howell. I mean, he's a starting quarterback now, and people are even questioning if I saw like something pretty funny with Patty Mahomes. They're saying that he may be a systems quarterback because Bimini is having Sam Howell look like great, but we all strongly disagree with that.
The Ravens second.
Patty Mahomes is not. Yeah.
And then they kept
Patty Mahomes is not a systems quarterback.
They kept their starters in the entire first half. Terry McLaurin got hurt, as a matter of fact.
Oh, he did. Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's a minor injury, but still.
Okay.
I'm blanking out. Is Wentz backup?
Nah,
no.
Wentz is a free agent posting mismatching outfits on social media.
Oh, he's getting fly?
Nah, he's just like
he posted
like another chapter in his life. Yeah,
him wearing like a helmet.
Yeah.
To one of his former teams, a jersey to another one of his former teams, a pair of shorts to another.
Oh, he's trolling? He's trolling?
Basically.
You can say so.
To be honest, bro, I think Wentz, there was a video of him. It's crazy how injuries play a big factor into how these players develop, because they said after he hurt himself, something with his footwork. When he throws, he doesn't plant his hip properly. So a lot of his throws are not like as accurate.
I see Wentz being a good ass analyst.
Put
that boy.
I don't really know. I haven't really heard him much talk. He's definitely a good backup, bro. Because he's gonna come in and he's gonna throw.
He got hurt
for 400 yards. You see, he's a dude that's gonna take a chance.
Yeah,
but he may throw a pick on that last drive for you to win the game.
For sure.
It's but picker he's throw for 300 yards.
It's picker interception.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They got Jacoby Brissett there backing up Sam Howell.
Okay, yeah.
But,
don't even mention that guy's name.
Yeah, I know, bro. Don't.
It's going to be interesting to see how he plays.
Dolphins, bro.
Because he was at one point, I think it was his sophomore year.
What?
Some
Wentz?
analysts, projected him to fuck Carson Wentz. Fuck, bro.
I'm actually a big Carson Wentz fan.
No, you were a big Carson Wentz fan.
Yeah, he was
a big Carson Wentz fan.
I wasn't a big Carson Wentz fan, but I definitely think injuries played up. Yo, I'm done talking about Carson Wentz, bro. We've already talked about this guy for 5 minutes. He's not even in the fucking league right now. Sam Howell was viewed as possibly a first-round prospect.
No, he was projected as a first pick in the draft.
Well, I don't know about that.
I saw him as a first pick overall.
Over Bryce?
Injuries and a lot of his
two drafts ago.
A lot of key players on that offense at North Carolina, they declared for the draft. Mm-hmm. So he stayed that extra year. His stock kind of just plummeted.
Bro, do not
Funny enough, he's back with De'Ami Brown, which I think had declared and left a year earlier prior to Howell. And now he's back over there.
To all future players, bro, do not try to pull the Tim Tebow, bro. Where Tim Tebow says you got to honor your school. Rack your stacks up and you dip and get to the NFL and get paid.
I mean, you get paid in college now.
Now you do.
But now, but that's not compared to like big NFL money. You think somebody's gonna stay in college?
No, of course not.
There's just so many factors when it comes to that.
It seems like all quarterback, pretty much when you think about it, all quarterback quote unquote battles.
Yeah.
And I don't know, whatever you want to call them, just teams that are having, trying to figure out who their starter's going to be.
Yeah.
It seems like that's all been pretty much settled at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said quote unquote battles, but like everybody knew in Washington that wasn't really no battle between him and Brissett.
Yeah.
They're going to give Sam Howell
The start
just to see
because
the starting job,
age,
just
you
to
know,
see what he's capable of.
kind of young, you know.
And even like in Tampa, I guess that was the one true quarterback battle.
Yeah, I could see that one. Yeah,
I figured they'd opt with Baker,
Baker,
just because
yeah.
he has the experience.
He has experience. I mean, to be honest, let's say Baker goes out there.
Like, Baker's like, he's shown flashes of being a very capable quarterback and above average quarterback, but you know he's struggled with consistency.
You know, it's a random question.
Yeah.
Was it the Cardinals that I saw reports all over the place that they're not favored one game this season?
Dude,
was it
they
paid a guy $200 and some million? They're
hurt.
Not favored one game this season.
Got like a 37-year-old Colt McCoy, starting at quarterback for them.
Yo, I try to
Colt
play the
McCoy
Cardinals on Madden, bro. It was, it was bad. It's literally just Buda Baker.
Cardinals are total failed.
Yeah. Buda Baker and Kyler Murray.
Think about it, man.
That's it.
Just like a season ago, they were like 10-0 at one point.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'll forever love the Cardinals because my biggest single bet was betting on their demise.
Yep. That was pretty much
last year's with the
Packers.
Packers.
That was the pinnacle of the Cliff Kingsbury era Cardinals being 10-0, and then our boy Aaron Rodgers
to lose it.
And you
Aaron
could just
Rodgers coming into town.
No, that wasn't last year. That was the year prior.
Before. It was the year before.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers coming into
coming.
town, baby, and all that shit went down the drain.
Oh,
everything was stacking in their favor, and
Yep.
you knew it was time to fold.
Yep.
You just knew it was time to fold.
But they didn't play like
they lost every game after that.
Yeah, but they didn't play much like
or
talent.
Majority.
Like they didn't really play any like really good teams.
They were beating teams.
Did they beat the Rams and the 49ers at that time?
I don't remember.
I'm sure they beat one of them. They didn't go through like 10 games without beating one of them.
You're right.
Yeah, they're in the same division.
Shoot.
No, they were looking good, but you just knew it was all going to fall apart.
Yeah, you kind of sensed it.
Fucking Hollywood requested his trade. We ran off on the Cardinals for a first rounder.
But
it's crazy. Can't believe
Wait, they gave up a first rounder?
the Ravens got a first rounder for Hollywood Brown.
You know what's crazy though? I was watching a video with Hollywood Brown.
Linderbaum, our center.
Oh, that's right.
Which he's a fucking beast.
Yeah. I saw Hollywood Brown on a practice video today getting locked up. Couldn't get any sort of separation. I don't know what team they were practicing with.
Hollywood's straight. I'm just saying it's funny.
Well,
the fact that like the Cardinals felt like they were on the verge of
like a Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
But
forming this like great roster and things just but that's football. Injuries play a part.
You know what I never understood though is that Cliff Kingsbury had like a losing record in college. And I don't even follow college like that. But he had a losing record in college. And you know who his quarterbacks were when he was coaching in college?
Patty
Mahomes and Baker.
He was just viewed as like this
young
revolutionary
guy, right?
Yeah, this young revolutionary, like offensive minded.
Because he brought the air raid
whisperer, you know.
Yeah, he brought the air raid offense, right?
Not to give him such a high praise to this crazy title because obviously he didn't.
He had Patrick Mahomes and they had like an even record.
Find success.
No, dude, he also started off with Johnny Manziel. Cliff.
Yeah,
he did.
I don't know.
Did he?
I was watching the doc on Netflix.
He was coach. Damn, he was there for a while.
He came in, but I think he was the offensive coordinator at that time. And he brought in Johnny Manziel, and Manziel came in and balled out. So everyone was like, yo, like this Cliff Kingsbury guy is like, you know?
I watched a playback a couple times of Oklahoma versus Texas Tech when he had Patrick Mahomes and they were going against Baker.
Yeah. And
they had like a crazy game. They went scored a bunch of points in that game. And I just look back at the record that Texas Tech had at that time and they were 6-6.
I think the fact that he coached so many top tier quarterback prospects that definitely kind of
and then he gets Kyler Murray.
Part. And
but I think didn't he coach Kyler Murray too?
Yeah.
He did,
right?
Wait, how?
In college.
I think he
didn't do all his years in Oklahoma?
Nah, I think he transferred. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that.
I don't know.
But I think he did.
I don't even really keep up with college.
I think he was just a fan. I think he was just a fan of him.
I think he did. Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, the Cardinals were literally. I don't think they're favored to win one game this season.
That's pretty bad.
That's kind of crazy.
It's understandable.
Is it?
It kind of is. Let's see.
Think about went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, bro. Nah, he was at Texas A&M 1 year, then transferred to Oklahoma.
No, but he's Texas Tech.
Nah, bro.
It was Texas Tech.
Nah.
Yeah, Kingsbury was Texas Tech.
Let's
Unless
see
he did
real
both.
quick. He was at Texas A&M and he was at Texas Tech.
But Texas A&M
But
in 2012.
Texas Tech, 2013.
Yeah,
Cliff Kingsbury.
2013 to 2018.
So that
he was
Texas
Tech.
A&M, that was
Johnny
with
Manziel.
Johnny Manziel.
Mhm.
And then Texas Tech. Okay.
And he was the offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach. So he got him a Heisman.
Yeah.
And then so he's had two Heisman quarterbacks cuz Baker didn't win a Heisman with him, but Baker ended up winning a Heisman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't buy the hype, but I do remember when they showed him at the crib, remember during COVID when they were doing the live streams of the draft and he had that balling crib in Arizona. That was fly.
Yo.
And then Jerry Jones was on the boat.
On the boat. On a boat avoiding all the COVID.
No,
On a boat.
No, that was good times because you could see who was humble and who wasn't.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, we'll see. I mean, only thing else is, we talked about Anthony Richardson. You know, he got the starting job.
That's another. I guess I didn't feel like it was much of a battle. They drafted him at number 4 in today's NFL.
Yeah.
Quarterback prospects aren't given any time.
You got to show up, ball out.
You're drafted that high.
Yeah.
Chances are you're going to find yourself in the starting role. Quick.
And I think that's honestly better. I mean, there's been success stories.
Just the way, like, it's viewed, like, developing a quarterback, like, it's viewed differently nowadays.
You got to come in and ball out.
Not even that. They just want young quarterbacks to get reps. The only way you're going to get better is in-game action, live reps. And
it's not like back then with, like, Aaron Rodgers where he sat behind Brett Favre for 3 years. 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And he took over, you know.
You also got to have a Brett Favre, though. Like, you got to have a guy that's, like, willing to –
Well, him, Alex Smith, remember?
Alex Smith was him, though. I love Alex Smith.
Mahomes sat behind for a year.
Alex Smith never played bad, bro.
No.
He never played bad. He just had terrible luck.
But
yeah.
He never played bad at all. He's like the good Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson, he needs the reps. He started like 13 games or something throughout his college career.
And he needs the experience.
It's like another, I don't want to call him Trey Lance, but I'm saying he's just so raw.
Yeah.
He has the athletic ability.
He's like
he's a freak athlete,
I
bro.
want him to succeed,
NFL.
honestly. I think he'll be super exciting if he balls out.
Yeah, he's going to be.
He could be the next big thing, yeah.
And I like the Colts. I have a weird liking for the Colts. I don't know why. I've always admired that team.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So
some teams I hate, and there's some teams that, you know.
So what's that one team you just hate? You've never liked them?
Oh, man, team I really hate. Oh, obviously the Jets. That's number one. Hate the Jets.
Definitely.
Oh, my God.
I hate the Browns. I hate the Steelers. I hate the Bengals.
But I'm trying to think of a team that's not in my
Bro, basically the whole AFC North. That's not the Ravens.
Exactly that. And
well, what's a team not in your division?
But like
Titans.
what's like the valid reason?
You don't like the Titans?
Like what is like the actual
I don't
reason?
like Titans and
but
the
like
Ravens
do you have a team that you just don't
what do you mean
like?
valid reasons? Those are all rivals.
I mean, those are all rivals.
Division are rivals. Division.
Okay.
Division.
But you said the Titans
rivals.
is one of those teams that you just.
Yeah, I don't like
Why
the
don't you
Titans.
like the Titans?
They have a rivalry with the
I like
Ravens.
I like
Fuck the Titans.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, how can you dislike?
They
Derrick
have
Henry?
a legitimate rivalry.
Team I don't like.
At one point, they were slandering the Ravens, saying that we couldn't stop Derrick Henry. And
I mean,
then
who
when
can?
We did. We beat them in the playoffs. You don't remember?
Yeah.
We stopped them.
Yeah.
That
Oh, that's
boy ain't do
right.
shit against that fucking D-line. He got his ass fucking
Was he hurt?
stopped like a no.
No, he
he wasn't hurt. We just shut him down.
The one team I've always disliked rivalries,
I think
the
we beat
Jets.
them that regular season. Or we may have lost to them that regular season.
The Jets, because the Jets. See, look, everyone's talking about Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, whatever, bro. Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. But the Jets are gonna do what the Jets do.
More so than any team, I'd probably say I hate the fucking Bengals at this point. I think my hate for the Bengals has grown.
No, he hates the Bengals because he knows they're good.
Yeah, you hate the Bengals because
you know they're good.
There's nothing to really hate about the Bengals.
You didn't hate the Bengals 5 years ago.
Joe Burrow, one, the media rides the fuck out of his dick.
I mean, he's
actually really good though.
And two, yeah, well, people praise him.
We won a Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, well, that was a.
He
fucking
literally
luck.
single-handedly turned that whole franchise around.
Okay, good for him, but I
you
mean,
can't
go to.
Quarterbacks
have done that.
You can't go to a national championship and then a Super Bowl. And
Bro,
say
not a lot of quarterbacks
have
turned a whole team around.
Look how
the team was like 1 in 15.
Look how this correlates. Look how this correlates. Ryan Tannehill, the bum that he is.
Nobody liked Ryan Tannehill.
He threw away that game in the fucking playoffs.
He did. He
that was
did.
luck. The Bengals aren't going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but then
mark my words, the Bengals aren't going back to the
fucking
Super Bowl.
Like,
not ever.
What?
I'm just saying, I don't view them going back to the Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years. In his prime, this window that they claim they have right now.
No, I think they can. I think he's a gamer, bro.
See, look,
he's a gamer. He gets
the reason why the Bengals won't be back to the playoffs is because you already know why, bro. I mean, back to the Super Bowl is because Finn's up, bro.
And the Ravens are winning the fucking North this year. Mark my words, bro.
They definitely have a chance. It's either going to be them or the Bengals. And I think
shit.
Pittsburgh is definitely a sleeper.
I think all the teams are sleepers because we still don't know what the Browns are.
Honestly, you're probably in the hardest division, though.
No, I mean
you are in the hardest division right now.
AFC East,
AFC North,
tough.
AFC East.
North is
tough.
Oh,
that's right.
Bro, we got the Dolphins, Jets, and Bills.
You can argue,
man.
It's debatable.
Nah, the AFC West. Oh damn.
AFC West. There's a lot of tough divisions, but
yeah, bro. The AFC's kind of stacked. The NFC's kind of like, you already know who's going to come out of the NFC, bro. Either 49ers or the Eagles. AFC really is a toss-up.
I still can't sit here and think of a team that's not in my division that I hate, and I know I have one.
I would probably say, damn.
I mean, I do sound like a hater just talking about the Bengals, but the fact that the media fucking rode Joey B's dick so damn hard when he fucking threw for like 400 yards on 3rd and 4th string corners, it's absurd.
I actually got two.
You know,
teams.
Lamar's 6-1 against the Bengals as a starter with Joe Burrow. Like, since Joe Burrow has been drafted, Lamar's only lost to Joe Burrow once. And no one brings that up. It's all, Joe Burrow, he owns the AFC North. No, motherfucker, when Lamar's healthy, he owns the AFC North.
You know what? I think
the statistics are there to show it.
I think I got two teams that I don't like, and it's not because I don't like the team. I think it's just because their fan bases are literally probably like the most delusional fan bases.
Cowboys.
And it's obviously Cowboys is one of them. And you know who I say is the second delusional fan base? Is the Steelers, bro. The Steelers, Steelers fans always think they have a chance. They always. They will never admit
the Steelers haven't really been bad.
How am I supposed to like the Steelers?
Decades.
But
the Steelers have always been good.
The Steelers are bad right now. I don't think
but their bad is 8-8.
Yeah, their bad is really.
Yes, but the fans are literally like, we're a playoff team. Like we could do something, and no, you're a average team.
Are one of those teams. They're kind of considered like football royalty because historically they're such a great
That's
franchise.
why I don't like them.
And they're like, honestly, their bad is mediocre.
Yeah, their bad is mediocre. Yeah.
Not to fucking sound like a dick right here, but shit, the Ravens are kind of in the same boat because the Ravens have had, I think, one losing season.
Well, the Ravens are also a fairly new organization.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying like.
The Steelers have been doing it for decades.
I know, bro. I know. The Ravens have only been around since '96, but I mean the Steelers. I'm a fucking Ravens fan, and that's the rivalry in football. A lot of people would say Ravens Steelers in our division, hands down. It's the rivalry. I mean, at this point, it's kind of shifting towards Bengals Ravens. I feel like just because those teams are a bit more like established currently, but I won't even like sit here and deny the fact that historically the Steelers they're up there in terms of first class organizations and shit. Mike Tomlin.
I think that's the reason I don't like them. I think that's the reason I don't like them.
He makes it work, bro. Somehow, some way, he always finds a way to make it work. But
I mean, 8-8 is not making it work.
I mean, shit.
Not in my world.
Has Tomlin had
He's
a
never
losing
had,
record?
I just said that. He's
He's
had
never.
a losing
Nah, he
record.
broke even.
That's impressive.
That's
I like Tomlin. I just don't like the Steelers.
honestly, I can't say there's a team that I dislike.
There's definitely
outside
some
of
ugly teams out there.
I don't like.
I don't even
Cowboys.
mind.
Cowboys just like bore me, and the fact that they
They always get
America's
national
team.
coverage. Like even like the
Cowboys
Bills.
fans are truly delusional.
Yeah, like even the Bills. Being
Sorry to
in the
any Cowboys
division.
fans out there.
I really
it is
don't
not your
dislike
year,
the
bro.
Bills. Like I don't dislike the Bills like that. There's just the Jets are just like I hate the Jets.
I think in our whole division, the only team I really, really hate is the Jets.
Yeah,
And that's just it's just because like they're just. I just feel like we're just
they're
always
delusional and they're arrogant as hell.
I think we just somehow always fall to be in like the same state of it as a team as they are.
Yeah,
Like when we're bad, they want to be worse. Like yo, fuck out of here, bro. That is suck.
My beef.
Like 2 years in a row, we played against them in the last game,
mm-hmm.
and they had no business in that game beating us to get us out the playoffs with Tannehill.
Yeah.
I went to one of those games. I was like, all we got to do is win this one game against the Jets. And the Jets fucking beat us, and they were ass. Like, they're just haters.
Always.
I can't wait to crush the Jets. We really
Honestly.
need to crush the Jets.
And it really sucks that Aaron Rodgers is...
I think it makes it more exciting. I can't wait for those games.
Yeah, I mean, people have been talking. Honestly, Aaron Rodgers is not the same quarterback as he was. I'm sorry.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
You're barking up the
He's
wrong
about
tree,
to
bro.
light us up.
If you're sitting there and being one of these ignorant
He's
bozos
not.
that
Like,
didn't
he's
really
got a
watch him play
squad.
last year, bro, you're tripping.
He's got a
'Cause
squad.
We'll
You
see.
do realize he won back-to-back MVPs just the season before last. So
Hey, bro, he's also 39 years
people
old.
are really going to sit there and act like just because and an off year for him is like a good year in most quarterbacks.
For most quarterbacks,
For most quarterbacks. So
We'll see.
he had a very bad supporting cast last year, and a lot of passes were dropped. He was relying on a second-round rookie and Dobbs that was like a third or a fourth-round rookie, and then Randall Cobb that's fucking coming out onto the field with the damn cane. Like, come on, bro. He did not have much.
It's the first year I don't want Aaron Rodgers
And
to
Lazard.
succeed.
Lazard.
Yeah.
People have talked up Lazard like he's some great.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck has Alan Lazard really done?
I'm not gonna lie, but they were
Lazard's solid. Don't get me wrong. He's a good 2-3.
He's definitely a good 2-3.
But they were acting
he's not
like
a good one.
they were acting like Scantling wasn't. Scantling was like Lazard too, but Scantling went to the Chiefs and was actually pretty nice.
I mean, but
yeah.
MVS is more of like people know what you're getting from him. He's just a deep threat. He's a great deep threat. Like
Lazard
that's
could
what
play
he's
though.
and he's a good number 3 guy.
Yeah, it's a good 2 or 3 as well.
But Alan Lazard, they're talking like he's like a number
Devontae
1.
left exactly, and Lazard was viewed as that number 1, the guy that was supposed to partially fill Devontae's shoes. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Watson outplayed him last year, and Watson was injured, and he got off to a rough start.
Yeah, in the beginning.
You know. So what type of to sit here and talk down on Aaron Rodgers just because he had an off year for his standards? Nah, bro. I don't know. He is old. Don't get me wrong. He's 39 years old. But look at Brady. Brady did it till fucking 45. Went on to win a Super Bowl at 43, 44 years old.
But I don't think that may ever happen again.
I don't know, bro.
You think?
I'm not saying that the Jets are going to go and win a Super Bowl. I just feel that Aaron Rodgers is going to play. He's going to continue to play at a high level until he retires. He's not going to have he's not going to be like Roethlisberger.
But this is
from one year to the next, or you kind of noticed it.
Yeah, you see it.
Play just declined.
He took.
But this is the thing. Though. We're also talking about the Jets.
I know.
And the Jets are gonna do what the Jets are gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
They definitely
because last year we were all talking big about the Jets, and what did the Jets do?
But come on, they had
the Jets did what the Jets do
the Jets
great.
had a very valid reason as to why they didn't succeed last year. They had no quarterback. They were
They drafted that man second overall.
Yeah.
They have no quarterback because they're dumb.
Because they're dumb.
They're
bozos.
He has not lived up to it, but it happens.
I mean, he does have what does he have? ADHD. Yo, his eyes be all over the place, bro. You can't be a quarterback and have ADHD. I'm sorry, bro.
I like that guy.
You can't. You got too much factors going on. Another side note, I want to bring this in before we finish this up. What do you think the hardest position is on the NFL field?
Corner.
Thank you. Yeah.
Corner is like a position that you got to be comfortable with the fact that you're going to get beat.
We actually have the TV on right now. Darrelle Revis just got burned by Randy Moss. I don't know if you guys seen that, the one-hand catch.
And Darrelle Revis is a monster.
Darrelle Revis is one of the best cornerbacks ever.
You're never going to say he's not a monster. Yeah, but
I mean, it's cornerback. Obviously, quarterback is a very hard position, but I don't know, man. I just think cornerback just takes the trophy right there.
I think for your mental, just like, you're going to get beat. Like, let's be honest.
It's inevitable.
You're going to get beat.
Yeah.
But you just gotta try every time.
And you could be the reason why your team doesn't go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You could be the reason why your team doesn't go to the Super Bowl.
You could be the reason why your team wins the Super Bowl.
Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler, you could be the reason they win.
Yeah, I just think cornerback is just the hardest position, man.
I like cornerback. Cornerback is like a true dog position.
Yeah.
Like, you got to have a lot of heart to play that position.
I brought that up because I saw right before we started, I saw Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey talking and I don't know. I think Jason said it was the cornerback position which is the hardest. And it's the hardest and cornerbacks talk the most shit in games. I could definitely see that.
And what would you say is
they just want to get into a receiver's head, try to knock them off their pivot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of it. What would you say other than quarterback is the most impactful position?
Impactful, like on the team?
Yeah.
Definitely quarterback.
I mean,
outside of quarterback?
Outside of quarterback.
Shoot, bro. I'll probably say like
receiver or corner.
I don't even know. Outside of like quarterback and corner? Quarterback and corner?
No, like just quarterback. You could say corner if you want to say corner. If you think that's the most. I don't think it's the most impactful.
Shoot, I don't know.
Receiver,
yeah. Because if you
think so,
I don't know, man. I'll probably say maybe like center.
I think it's those big guys in the middle. I think it's
a center.
I'm thinking like Aaron Donald. Like what he brings to the table, he could mess up a whole team's game plan. Look
at Jalen. What is it, Jalen Carter?
I don't know.
He's already causing like havoc in the middle, bro. Because if you can't run up the middle, or
Chris Jones,
you got a dude in the middle running at you closest to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Every single game, bro, you got to triple team him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there makes a huge difference.
But then it's like having a guy on the outside that's virtually, you know.
I think you could get away with it because.
It's just
if
gonna
you're
make
using
everyone else on that team, it's just gonna open things up for them.
But why say like an edge rusher is not as impactful as
I'm talking about a receiver.
Yeah.
Well, you could throw to another receiver, or you could throw to a tight end.
That's my point.
Or you could run the ball.
A great receiver may not always have an extraordinary game, but he's gonna elevate everyone else's play around him
because he's drawing
so much attention.
I get that.
You know. It is.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking back to that.
Think about guys in their prime like Julio Jones, fucking monsters.
Megatron had to get triple teamed.
And he
still bombed them. Yeah.
I said Donald's was just because like I just pictured that Super Bowl that the Rams won and like that last play you were just like you just know he's gonna give his all and no one is stopping him and he's going to get to that quarterback and what'd he do?
Yeah.
Sack him.
It could be also middle linebacker. It could be middle linebacker,
Every truth is, aside from no one's gonna debate that the quarterback is the most important position in football.
But
outside of quarterback,
that clean
there's multiple
second man,
positions
it's really hard.
Valuable. But
hey, we'll see.
Quick question, I know we're about to wrap it up, but any bets you have in mind, future bets?
Not really.
Because I promise you,
I think I saw one.
Ravens AFC North winners. That's it.
Well, on the first week. Definitely plus
Herbert
I don't know
MVP.
You like Herbert
Tua MVP.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the odds, but I do think he's a viable option.
I keep looking at it. I think I'm gonna bet the order of the placings in the AFC East.
Yeah,
I'm going Dolphins, Jets, Bills.
Yeah,
damn,
that's actually pretty
Dolphins,
good.
Jets, Bills, Patriots.
I'm betting that order. Dolphins, Bills, Jets,
Patriots. Will sprinkle something on
on the order
because I know they're second. I'm assuming I'm pretty positive the Bengals are the favorites. So.
Yeah.
Well, Joey B's gonna be hurt. I mean, he'll probably come back.
Nah, he's probably gonna come back.
I thought he was coming back
Just a
game one.
calf.
Yeah, he
chances are
probably
will.
is.
Just a calf
But I
strain.
know one thing though: those calf strains do linger into the season.
Yeah, they can.
They do.
But he's getting plenty of rest, bro.
Yeah.
That happened like week 1 of
But I
training
won't
camp.
lie, he's seeming a little bit injury prone. But I hope not because I love Joey
Yeah.
B. But
We'll
I
see.
don't like seeing that. Not my
Drop the blueberries,
bro.
So
I guess
anyway,
we're
guys,
calling it.
we don't always want to do this whole, NFL news. We want to focus on the bets.
I can't wait for the best.
So,
It's just right now, considering
Yeah.
like
preseason,
we're right on the verge of
right on the cusp of it.
the regular season of the
Exactly.
regular season. So, and primarily, we're all football guys. I mean, yeah, we do enjoy other sports. We like basketball. I like hockey somewhat.
Yeah.
Even baseball. I guess come playoffs, we kind of pay attention to baseball as well.
For sure.
But football is just
Football's
different.
where
Man.
it's
When
at.
you got that money on football, bro, that juice.
It's a
that
different.
juice just hits different.
Yo, I've been in the gym itching. Like, I'm trying to see some football action, bro. I'd be like, yo. But anyways, guys, that's a wrap right here. Episode 2. Catch you guys later.
For sure.
Catch up.
Peace.